Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to our yearly favourites.
Yes! Hooray!
Yay!
I'm excited to talk about things I love. Yay!
Yeah. So essentially what we're going to do in this video is talk about our top 5 makeup items that we loved this year.
Yeah, that we've tried.
Yeah, that we've tried.
I'm sure there's awesome products out there that we have not tried.
We were both on low buys. We didn't we didn't buy anything.
At the start of the year.
Yeah.
First half of the year.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to be talking about things that were released in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
This video might be going up in 2019.
We don't know.
You get it.
We've got a lot of content scheduled.
Exactly.
We don't know when we can fit things in. So
no, we don't.
We don't. So, yeah.
It is what it is.
So we picked 5 products each, and we're just going to alternate through. So you go first, Hayley.
All right. Pretty much everything from Patrick Starrr and Mac.
Yeah.
I loved the collaborations he did this year with Mac. Everything that I received, except the holiday stuff, was gifted to me by subscribers. So
which was really sweet.
Yeah, very
we
sweet.
Did buy a lipstick each, and you bought
I bought the powder,
from the Christmas collection.
Yes.
I haven't used a lipstick yet.
No,
I've got it
neither
sitting
have
in the box looking beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to say my favourite part of this collection was this release.
The destination release, I agree.
I thought these were so great.
Yeah.
I love that cool tone palette.
Mm-hmm.
I might grab it so you can see what I'm talking about without opening yours. This palette is really beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're going to work, if you're going anywhere, it's such a nice... The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a little mirror. So it's not like the perfect travel palette, but it's a beautiful, cool toned, smoky palette. I love it.
They did so good with these collections throughout the year.
Yeah,
it was probably it's one of those things where I never got sick of them bringing out new collections.
Which says a lot.
It does.
And someone did bring up in Beauty News a few weeks ago when you're watching this, we were talking about the Kathleen Lights Colourpop thing and how we kind of get sick of it, and she's done 5 collections, and then people were saying, or one person in particular was saying, well, you praise the Mac and Patrick Starrr one.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we do, because firstly, they announced straight away that they're coming out with at least 4 collections throughout the year, so we knew straight away. And I feel like what they've done, which was really smart, is that they planned the collection so they aren't overlapping. They're not just like, oh, what colours do you like, Patrick?
They're relevant to the season. They were interesting.
Nice capsule collection.
Yeah. If you had one, it didn't matter if you bought the other.
Yeah, there's no double ups. They're all very different, and the packs themselves were very sort of different as well.
Yeah.
And I think he did a really good job.
Yeah, I really, really love it. And thank you for gifting them to us.
Yes, we're very spoilt.
Yes,
very
love
spoiled.
them. Love them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to talk about my favourite palette. And this is one that I bought recently. And it's just... Look, to be fair... So, Melt Gemini palette. And to be fair, in the first 6 months of the year, we did not buy any palettes. So, all my sort of... palette crazy purchases have been in the last couple of months. Around Christmas, Black Friday, we stocked up on all the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones that we missed out on. So yeah, it is a relatively recent palette, but I have been wearing it. I'm wearing it in my eyes today. So it's just the Melt Gemini palette, and what I love about it is the unique greens in there and the sort of mustardy nudes. I think it's not... The way I describe this in my review is... It's not the cheapest palette, and that's what put me off buying it when it first was released in like May or June or whatever. But I think the colour combinations and the looks it creates they're spectacular if they suit your colouring. So if you've got brown eyes, similar colouring to me, they're amazing. But I wasn't blown away by the formula. So I think the formula could have been a little bit better for the price, but I think the inspiration behind it, and a lot of people were, remember when this first came out, people were saying, I love this section, but this section is so bland. It's not bland, because they're really like mustardy, like unusual nudes that I think, and they're not bland. They're beautiful. So this is definitely the palette that has inspired me the most this year, and even though I've bought like 10 palettes recently, this is the palette that I want to wear every day, and that says a lot.
I have kind of a few palettes, but I'm going to talk about this one. This is the Aurora Lights from Bare Minerals. Apparently this is a new eyeshadow formula. from them.
Oh.
And this is what their formula is going to be like going forward. So I thought that was interesting. But I just fucking love this palette.
I think it's a beautiful palette.
It's so easy to wear, and you've got like your nudes, your cools, your warms, your colours. I feel like it's got everything that you need in it.
I do think it is a very wearable palette. I'm going to say I've got this palette and I really enjoy the quality of it. But the reason why I haven't used it much since buying it is because I feel like when I do wear it, it's very nude. And lately I'm like, colour please.
You want colour.
And I feel like this, if you are like how I'm feeling now, this is super, super nude.
Yeah.
With pops of sort of deep colour. But the formula is bomb. And
I fucking love
And
this
if you just
palette.
want a
It's so
basic
good.
palette to wear every day, that's a very good one.
I love it. I've been wearing it so much lately. I gravitate to it because it's easy and it looks fucking amazing every time I wear it.
Yeah. And you can wear one colour, blend it out, and it's done.
I love it.
It's really... And I've
so
worn it
good.
without primer and it still wears well.
It's so, like, the formula is fucking... I love it. It's fantastic.
I want a petition to start for us to do a collaboration with Bare Minerals so we can actually use their bomb formula and actually create, like, interesting coloured palettes because even though this is rad, they could do so much more.
They can do so much more.
If they had someone that had, like, new trends and could... like forecast trends, they could create some cool palettes.
They could dominate.
They could take over, but they're not.
I love
the
Bare
untapped potential. Frustrates me. Call us. Not quite. Okay, I'm going to talk about more eye stuff because we're just talking about eye stuff.
This is actually one of mine as well.
Yeah. These are great. So these are multichrome pigments. Let me get them out. And these particular ones are from Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. We did a whole swatch video on them and I love them.
They're so beautiful.
They're so fun. Like this one goes, you can probably see it as being like a reddy pink colour, but it goes like olive green to like, or yeah, like a, what is that?
Yeah.
Old gold sort of green.
Yeah.
The shift is crazy. So some of them have more of a colour shift than others. So this one is more of a blue that's got a colour shift of purple. It's a little bit more subtle. Not a subtle colour, but the shift is a bit more subtle. But they're such beautiful pigments. And if you're sick of a regular eyeshadow, delve into multichrome pigments.
I agree.
Just put them on with a bit of like a sticky base or glitter glue. They work amazingly. Or I love using them as liners with Duraline. I think they're so beautiful and really, really fun. This one's spectacular. It's like an emerald green, but it goes purple.
I know.
Oh,
beautiful.
I love them.
Yeah.
So they've done... Whoa!
Whoops.
I'm throwing them everywhere.
They're a great way to inject something interesting into an already large makeup
Which
stash.
is so hard to do.
Yeah.
I think last year for me, that sort of special thing was maybe Steel and Magnificent Metals. And this year it's all about multichrome.
Yeah.
Indie brands and multichrome, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Speaking of multichrome,
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
JD Glow multichrome liquid liners. And also I picked up just some of their metallic liquid liners to try this year and one of their fluorescent liners.
I've got two of those.
So fucking good.
This I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with it.
The red one.
The red one
neon red.
is such a cool shade. It is so fun, especially if you're going a warm eye look and just a pop of this. It's one of my favorite products, like, recently.
These
I love
are
it.
so interesting. Mm-hmm. They are very unique, and the formula is fantastic. The brushes on these,
super thin.
man, I don't know how JD Glow got it so right, but the brushes on these, they're a brush tip. And you would think that over time, using them, dipping them in and out of the pot, they would get frayed and look like shit and be difficult to use. They're not. I've used these countless times and they are good as new. These are absolutely phenomenal. And I literally wait with bated breath for JD Glow to bring out more metallic or multi-chrome liners so that I can pick my favourite shades and buy them.
Because we're crazy and we've got so many of them.
I love these.
I just want to say, for me personally, I find that on my eyes, if I apply too much, they crumble and they flake off, especially the neon ones.
Yeah.
But if you apply them over a darker liner, they pop without needing to layer them, and they're beautiful. Even like this red, like this metallic red.
They have
Christmas in a liner.
They have improved the formula, so it's more opaque on the multichrome liners. They're so fucking good. I love them. I love them.
See that,
this is like my pick of the year. This is the best product that was released in 2018.
For me, I would say that it's not necessarily the best product personally for me, but I do want to say that I think it's the most innovative product I've seen this year, and for me personally, it has been the thing that has really sort of changed my eye makeup wearing habits, because normally it's like black, brown, boring, and now I'm like, ooh, multichrome, ooh, red, ooh. And so I think for me it's changed my preferences in makeup and the way I like to do a pop of colour in my looks, and I use them surprisingly a lot.
Yeah, I use them all the time.
But I feel like the formula isn't perfect, but I'm happy to deal with that because they're gorgeous.
I don't care. Like, I understand that the formula is different to any other eyelining products that you would be typically familiar with. And I understand that, you know, you probably are going to have a little bit of a different formula to actually turn them into an eyelining product. And I am more than happy to look beyond that because these are phenomenal. Yeah,
and I look, the one on my hand right now, I see it as being blue and I see it as being bright green, and they are gorgeous. You can go the most basic look and vamp them up with these. And I remember when we bought them the first time, I was like, I'm just going to buy one because chances are I'm not going to wear them much. And then I'm like, I'm wearing it every day. I want so many of them. And that's where this has escalated to.
Yeah, I love these, and I can't wait for JD to release more so I can buy them.
They're great. They're great. All right, I want to talk about a highlighter because surprisingly this year we bought a lot of highlighters.
Yeah.
And they've all been really unique highlighters. So generally multi-chrome or duochrome, generally sparkly, things that we haven't had in our collection prior to this year, because we both have had years of like, highlighters are cool, let's buy all the highlighters.
Yeah, I've got more highlighters than I do anything else in my collection aside from lip products and eyeshadow palettes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would say definitely lip products, eyeshadow palettes, and then highlighters. And you kind of go, oh, but they're all different and whatever. So whenever brands have been bringing out interesting coloured highlighters, we're like, give them to me, I'll buy them. But I'm going to say if I had to pick my favourite highlighter of the year, it is not a crazy one. It is one that I'm currently wearing, and I am obsessed with it. And it is the Becca Berlin Girl Glow. This highlighter, I love. I think it's such a great highlighter. So it's got like a nude, like a light nude base, and then it's got a cool shift to it that it almost looks like a silvery blue, but natural. It looks like a sheen or a glow to the face. It doesn't look like colour or duochrome or sparkle. There's no sparkle here. It just looks like a cool toned wetness without the frostiness. I like quite light highlighters, but whenever I wear them, I'm like, ooh, frosty. And this one, for some reason, they got it so right. They got it so right.
I agree. This is probably the best highlighter that was released in 2018. And I would be willing to fight people to say that this is the best highlighter Becca has ever released.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Everything else that is within Becca's repertoire is trash compared to this.
Yeah. Champagne pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Spit on you.
Yeah. This is like, and the thing is that's interesting about this, and I've got a bunch of Becca highlighters, so I can say that.
Yeah, I got heaps of them.
Yeah. This is so... this is going to sound shit, but it's not meant this way. This is so basic, but yet so unique that I don't know how people haven't done this before.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've tried cool tone, blue tone, light, all these things, and they look frosty, and they make my skin, even though I don't have deep skin at all, they make me look like ashy and just icy, whereas this is just glowy and beautiful.
It's perfect.
It is the most perfect highlighter. I think anyone from fair to maybe if you've got really deep skin, it'll look a little bit ashy on you. But if you're quite tanned to like deeper skin, I reckon you can totally wear this. It's beautiful. If Becca get rid of this in their line, they're morons. Because this is so flattering, so unique. I've heard so many people say, what are dupes for it? I don't have any dupes. I've got hundreds of highlighters and no dupes for this.
No.
And the formula is beautiful.
You might get some things that look kind of similar, but it's not just the colour. It's
the finish. It doesn't really emphasize texture much. It looks like a glow or a wet look rather than a metallic stripe.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Hattie did such a good job.
Team Hattie never stops.
I'm going with a tool. I'm going with the Ella Cosmetics Beauty Sponges. Fuck. I would sell
these
my
are
soul.
So great.
I would sell my soul to the devil for a lifetime supply of these.
Look, they're not that expensive. You don't need to do that, Hayley. That pack is $20 Australian.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to do that.
Super cheap.
But that's how much I love these.
Yeah, they're really
These
good.
are the best makeup sponges I've ever used. Hands down. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
And we've got a discount code, not an affiliate, so
we're not
pushing it to earn money, but if you want 10% off, they do ship internationally. It's $10 Australian, and if you look at that in US dollars, it's, I don't know, $15 for a pack of two, something like that. And they're fab. They're so good. I've mentioned these in my favourites of the year as well on my channel. And I knew you were going to mention them, so I didn't bring them out. But they are, people talk about the Flower Beauty Sponge, and that's really soft and beautiful. It's good, but the shape is annoying. Yeah. This has the softness and the good shape. Yeah. They've nailed it. And in Australia, I think Beauty Blenders are $30. You can get these for 2/3 of the price, and these are better than Beauty Blender.
Yeah, I love these.
Yeah,
highly recommend them if you're in the market for a new sponge and you like a soft sponge. If you like a firm sponge, like the Sonia Kashuk ones. If you like a firm sponge like the Sonia Kashuk ones, this is not it for you.
No,
okay?
I don't like firm sponges.
No,
Eco Tools have firm sponges.
I don't like firm sponges.
I want them to hold their shape, but I don't like firm sponges.
I don't want to feel like I'm assaulting myself when I'm applying my makeup. I want it to be soft, gentle, beautiful. These are the best sponges.
I agree.
I love them.
100% agree. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk about a couple of lip products. You're going to talk next about a lip product too, so...
Yeah, I'm going to talk about a range.
Yes, and I'm going to talk about a range as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sneaking these in because I discovered them this year. They're not new to this year, but 2 shades released this year, so fucking I'm doing it. I went crazy with Tony Moly lip stains this year. So these are the Shocking lip stains, and I wear them all the time. I have all 6 shades, and I am obsessed with them. And even when I swatch them, which I'm not going to do because they will be stained on my hand for days. I'm wearing the orange one today, so this is what the orange one looks like. Swatching it, it looks really sort of yellowy, and you're like, oh, it's going to make my teeth look yellow, but on the lips it looks more reddy orange. These are other ones that look, people are going to be like, they're all red. They all have different tones, all right? But they're beautiful. The 2 new ones this year were Tomato Shocking, which is like, I would say it's more of a corally red, and then also Petal Shocking, which is more of a pinky red. And these stain like nobody's business. They're super comfortable. They're super like kiss proof, and I love them. I wear them all the time, and I'm so glad I discovered them this year. But yeah, they're 2 new shades this year, but the rest of them are also fantastic. My favourite stains. And before people start going, have you tried this stain? Have you tried that stain? Ever since discovering these, I have tried a bunch, probably like a dozen different other brands or different other ranges. Not as good as these. I don't care what people say. Not as good as these. I wear them and I'm like, oh, after food they're wearing off. Whereas I wear this in the shower at night and I'm like, I've still got it on. Yeah,
and it looks good as
and and I'm going to bed and my partner's like, why are you wearing lipstick to bed? And I'm like, because I can't remove it.
It doesn't come off. It's like a tattoo.
But then the next day, when your lips, like the skin starts to shed, it's off the next day, so you're fine. But these are my favourite. You got a bunch of stuff there.
I do. For me, it's kind of a brand.
Yeah.
Suva Beauty. So this year I got to try their Block Party palette.
I love that. That's my favourite of theirs.
This is so fucking good. These mattes, Boombox, the dark teal and the dark blue dancing shoes. I have never seen a dark matte blue or green that performs quite like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That is witchcraft.
I agree.
In a palette. It is. There are no words.
I agree, and I will use like a nude look and go in with the teal or the navy or the purple just to sort of like add a bit of interest to the look. And they're those eyeshadows that are colours that are intimidating because if you get fallout, ruins your whole face. If you put too much, it ruins your eye look. But they're so easy to use and control.
Yeah, the formula is fucking outstanding. The colour story is cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Another one, Saffron palette.
Yeah.
So good. I do think the pigmentation isn't quite what the Block Party palette
I agree
is.
with that.
But I still love it. I love the colour story of this. This is warms on steroids and it is just, it's sexy. I
like
love warm tones like this. They suit me so well and
I love it too.
Fucking beautiful.
I like Block Party more because I think once again the formula is a little bit better, but I think they're good in combo, and I think the Saffron palette is a beautiful just like everyday palette. Yeah.
Honourable mention to their Hydra FX and Hydra liners.
That grape one, grape soda, I love it so much.
They also sent a lighter blue shade.
A teal colour,
Yeah, I had a reaction to that, but I haven't had a reaction to these. So these are just, they're so fun.
I've decided, and if you're interested too, let's do it. I'm decided because of the JD Glow neon liners. I want to buy the neon ones they've got neon. They've got Suva Beauty have neon ones as well.
They do, yeah.
I want to try them.
They have a huge range of Hydra liners, and the cool thing about these is you can mix them.
Yes, you can.
So you can create like completely new shades.
But that purple is my favourite purple liner of all time. And whenever I wear it, I get at least a couple of comments saying, what is that liner? And I'm like, oh, it's Suva Beauty. And people are like, who? And I'm like, look it up.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Indie brands are where it's at.
Yeah, I agree.
They also released their, what are they called? The Moisture Matte liquid lipsticks. And I like this formula. I don't think it's the most long wearing or, the best formula.
It's super comfortable.
But I gotta this fucking shade. Oh
yes, that was released with
Bagnam.
Yeah.
It's
beautiful, isn't it?
Send Jesus. No, don't. He's here in this
fucking
liquid tube.
That's a beautiful colour.
It's amazing. It is so beautiful.
I also like the light nude in the like the original range.
Original line. Yeah. Awakening.
Surprisingly,
that's beautiful.
I don't like light nudes, but that one,
so nice.
So good.
So nice. Suva Beauty is a brand that's on my radar. I'm excited by what they're releasing. Even though you might look at these and be like, oh, liquid lipsticks or oh, another warm tone palette. The quality is there, which makes me... They are affordable. And it makes me want to support them.
Yeah.
Because it's just... It's good shit.
And buy this bloody... It's like a neon purple liner.
It's called grape soda.
Yeah, grape soda. And I've got a neon purple in the JD Glow. I prefer this one. I'm just going to say it.
It's so nice.
I love it.
They're so good. Well done, Suva. I can't wait to see what you guys come out with in 2019. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for my makeup collection.
It's true. And I'm going to buy some neon ones, so just you wait.
Yeah.
Last thing, and I think this is over the 5, but I want to mention it anyway.
Honourable mention.
It's a Christmas release, and I fucking love this.
I'm thinking about going to Mecca tomorrow and buying another one of these and another one of the NARS Velvet Matte Glides. Oh my god, and did you know my fucking Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette?
Yeah.
It fell off a chair this far off the fucking ground and the gold shade broke.
Oh no.
Mine was weird. Mine was all like, So I'm thinking about replacing it.
It might not be in stock though.
No, it probably won't.
But I'm tempted to buy a backup of the Sweet Smell of Christmas set from Too Faced.
Yeah.
We've been banging on for years about how good the Melted Matte liquid lipstick formula is.
Yeah.
And there are some shades that aren't as good as others. So when they're good, they're phenomenal. They last through food.
Yeah.
They are comfortable. They look beautiful. And then there are some that through food will start to wear off.
They crumble.
And I feel like they're the darker shades.
Or the really light shades.
Yeah, or the really, really light that have like a white base to them. So when I saw this pack, which is the Christmas pack, they're minis, and they all have new shades with different scents, which I like all the scents. I like all the lids. I think they're really, really fun. All of these perform amazingly. So if you wanted to test them out, I'm just really bummed that none of these are going to be in the permanent range because Hot Buttered Rum,
it's perfect, isn't it?
It's perfection.
It's beautiful.
And I do have a lot of nudes from their range. I have most of all of the mid-tone nudes, and they're not like this.
No.
They're similar, but not the same. And I think I've worn this since we bought this, I've probably worn this maybe 20 times. And every time I'm like, I'm going to one day use this up and I'm going to shed a tear.
Yeah.
I want this in a full size, or I need to buy a backup pack.
I think I might buy a backup pack.
Yeah, because they're not expensive.
No.
Because I want to get a backup.
Get me a NARS mini velvet lip glide if they have them as well. That fucking Camden Girls.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God, it's the most perfect grey toned nude I've ever seen in my life.
This is sort of similar.
It is similar.
But that's a light
liquid lipstick.
Yeah, a light, cool toned, and it's beautiful. These two are my favourite of the pack.
Yeah.
Then probably red, then probably
this one
pumpkin
is so
spice.
close to Lady Balls that you can get away with it, and Lady Balls is also a permanent perfection.
Yeah, and that is... Yeah. That was the one that got us into this.
Yeah.
Into this mess of
Queen Bee was the one that triggered me.
One got me into it. Not this one. Lady Balls.
Lady Balls, yeah.
But, yeah, so this one I don't think is very unique. I think this sort of pumpkin spice one is pretty, but it's like quite a statement.
Yeah.
Whereas these two...
Perfect. And
because I've been wearing like a lot of stuff on the eyes, true nude or a slightly like, I don't know, orangey nude... Fucking love them. I love you guys. Never leave me. I'm buying backups. And that's crazy. And I never recommend people buying backups because you never get around to them. But fuck it.
That's limited edition. You've got to buy backup.
Got to buy. If they better come back next year.
Yeah.
With more of them.
I swear to God, if they bring out some stupid glittery gloss pack, I'm just going to go take a dump on it.
Buy it and then just...
I will not...
I'll shed a tear and you shed a dump.
I'm not even going to buy it. I'm just going to go in store and poo on it and run away going, hee, hee.
Just make sure you find a store that doesn't have much security.
Yeah. I wouldn't actually
because I don't think that's...
I do it in my head.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll be like, puh, puh.
Nobody wants that trash. No, I'll check
out this liner.
Yeah, I know. Lots of fibre beforehand. It'll be easy to get out.
You can dump and run. Oh, shit.
Oh, so don't forget to tell us in the comments if you've ever dumped and run.
I hope you haven't. But also tell us what your favourite products, or 5 favourite, or 6 favourite, or whatever the fuck we got around to, your top products of 2018. Try to make them releases from this year.
Yeah.
If you want to be sneaky and just choose an existing thing that added more shades like I did, feel free to do that too. But I'd love to know what you've been trying and playing with and loving. Because, the start of the year we didn't buy anything. Our first purchase was in April.
Yeah, it was.
So we went ham in the last couple
of months. And they were crap! So disappointing. Yeah. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.